What's up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again, guys. We have a 2025 Chris Buescher Fastenal Ford Mustang here in the studio. The first 2025 RFK to be released. Let's go ahead and check it out. And here we go, fellas, with today's Diecast review. And what an incredible paint scheme. It reminds me so much of the Carl Edwards days. I don't know why. I know it's, the Fastenal car, but just the livery, it's like a modern version of it. Just wow. A lot of history with Roush and Fastenal. Get RFK right there. Got 2025 Cup Series. Chris Buescher right there. Amazing, amazing stuff. The official box tag right there. And the other side of the box. And it actually fits the paint scheme pretty well with the blue and kind of a light gray. It actually matches up pretty well. Look at that door number. Wow, that is freaking cool. Metallic underwater blue chrome. That's ridiculous, man. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and get the diecast out of the box. All right, folks, here we go with today's diecast review. And check out this paint scheme. Wow. Just picked this one up from our good friends at Circle B Diecast. You might have seen the diecast haul when it came in. Make sure to tap in and get yours today. The first Chris Buescher car of 2025. Oh, it's a good one. They got all kinds of great ones over there now. They have all the Hendrick cars. They got the Penske cars rolling in. Hopefully the Joe Gibbs cars and all those will be rolling in soon. But yeah, the 2025s are really starting to crank out now. Make sure to tap in. You could use that promo code if you'd like to help save on shipping. Don't have to. But hey, man, who doesn't want to save money? Here, the front windshield here, you got Chris Buescher right there. Got where industry meets innovation. It would probably help if I could English. Fastenal. Oh, this reminds me of one of the Fastenal cars we did it. What was it, from 2023? And it had like 15 Fastenal decals across the car. I love this. You got one here, here, and here. That's 4 Fastenal logos on the hood. Gotta love it. Got the Ford logo there. Got the Mustang Pony. Number 17, Sunoco. Got RFK and Sunoco once again. The front livery design is kind of interesting. It's a little bit retro, but a little bit modern. These little curved graphics here really remind me of some of the vintage IndyCar designs, to be honest with you. How like they would have those type of liveries on the nose of the cars. It kind of reminds me of the vintage retro look to it. But then you go to the side of the car, you got these chrome numbers, and then you got like the RFK stripes, and just wow, look at that blue. That is beautiful. Great sponsor placement here by Fastenal. I love how they put it on the side panel. They didn't just stick it over here. They took up the real estate of the car. Fantastic stuff. You got your American ethanol area where it would have the traditional American ethanol ring, but now it's just a random fuel insert, and the teams can put a random color around it, which I've actually seen. I think Austin Dillon still run the American ethanol ring on his car, but not all the teams do that. I think it's kind of optional now. You got Fifth Third Bank right there. You got where industry meets innovation. You have the RFK stripes, which if you look really closely, I'll zoom in here, bear with me, you can see there is a the team name right there on that stripe. Underneath where it says innovation, you see Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing. Super finite, like you could barely read it, but it is there. One thing I'm noticing that I didn't previously see is there's a little bit of a texture right here. Notice how there's some lines here on the white background of the car. I'm going to spin around real quickly. Notice how they're verbatim in the same exact spot. So it appears to me that the white portion of the car actually has a texture to it. I didn't realize that. That's actually pretty cool. So you have the number 17 as mentioned. Got the Cup Series, Goodyear. Got Chris Buescher with the Texas state there. That's pretty cool. Kroger, man, I hope some of his Kroger cars gets made. When I learned that Kroger was going to RFK, I was like, whoa, man, we're going to get some great looking paint schemes. And let me tell you, they have had some unbelievable sponsors on their cars so far in 2025. I hope some of the diecasts get made. Got Ford, Fastenal. Not sure what that decal is, and I don't know what the other ones are. Go to the back panel of the diecast here. And once again, you can see that gradient effect once on the back end here. You can see it almost looks like carpet, to be honest with you. Like it just has that kind of carpet texture, which, I like that. A little extra detail to the car. Number 17, RFK. You got Ford. The stripe doesn't perfectly match up on both sides, but that's okay. You have your taillight design with Fastenal. Go to the right side of the diecast here. It's only a matter of time before they run a a true throwback to the Fastenal Carl Edwards cars, whether it's the Nationwide Series or the Sprint Cup car. They've had such a long-term sponsorship with Fastenal, man. I would love to see one of those. I think that'd be really, really cool. Go to the top of the diecast. You have the number 17, and naturally it's not a blue 17 because you have the blue outlining to it, or the part of the roof. Fastenal once again, because just in case you didn't know, I mean, look at how many Fastenal decals you can find in one picture of the car. You have the side decals, you have the deck lid, the roof, and then you have 4 of them on the hood of the car. Remarkable stuff. Got Buescher right there in the back window. Oh yeah, notice this has the shark fins, the dual shark fins. This is the first Ford Mustang diecast, I think, to have this, because the first, Ryan Blaney, that was the first Ford diecast for 2025, the body armor sports drink car, but it wasn't made with the new rear window piece. This is part of the first batch to have that, like the Joey Logano and then the Ryan Blaney Advanced Auto Parts cars, to have the true new double shark fin, which looks really, really good. Got Fastenal once again on the deck lid, just in case you didn't know it was a Fastenal car. Fantastic looking paint scheme, man. Awesome stuff. Probably one of my more favorite Fastenal cars they've ran, because it reminds me so much of the Carl Edwards livery. Most of the car being white with the blue accents just really pops, and then bam, that freaking blue metallic number looks amazing. I'm going to show you some of the other 2025 diecasts that have recently dropped. If you're a Hendrick Motorsports fan, check this one out. Chase Elliott's Napa Auto Parts car just dropped. That's another recent release. If you're an Alex Bowman fan, finally you get your diecast release. I feel for the Bowman fans, because they traditionally have their diecast always released a little bit later. It's like they're making them wait. it's kind of unfair, but it is what it is. Kyle Larson, surprisingly, and this is what blows my mind, is that Larson and Elliott are statistically the most popular drivers in NASCAR, yet their 164s didn't come out until late May. That's crazy. You would think, especially with, everybody knows Chase Elliott's going to run the Napa car. Everybody knows what Kyle Larson's paint scheme is going to look like. You would think those cars would be out well before the Daytona 500, but they just didn't. I don't know. And the Byron car, if you're curious, where the fourth driver out of the 4. I'm not saying he's the fourth out of, he's one of the best, but one of the 4. His diecast came out, I think, mid to late February, I think, because they had the Liberty car, and then I think they had the Exalta car. I think that was the first 2. I could be tripping on that, but I know one of them came out really early, and then he wins the Daytona 500, so that's pretty cool. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Plenty of 2025 cars are rolling out. They have the Kyle Busch car over there. They have Ryan Blaney, Joey Logano. A lot of great paint schemes. Tap in, get yours today. That's all for now. Like, comment, and subscribe. Diecast Buffet. I don't know.